It was Christmas Eve and the small town of Willow Creek was blanketed in a soft layer of fresh snow. The town square, adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations, was buzzing with the warmth and joy that only the holiday season could bring. Among the crowd was a young girl named Claire, who was eagerly trying to spot Santa Claus. Her eyes sparkled with excitement as she tugged on her mother's coat, pointing to the magnificent Christmas tree towering over the square. Claire's mother, Mary, smiled gently. "Just a few more minutes, darling," she assured her. Claire clutched onto her red mittens and glanced at the clock on the nearby church tower, waiting for Santa's grand appearance. Meanwhile, in a cozy cottage just outside the town, an elderly man named Frank, an experienced but retired pilot, was carefully polishing a pair of vintage skis. Frank had been given the honor of portraying Santa for the past 10 years. This year would be his last. He cherished each moment, knowing it would be the final time he would hear the joyous giggles and see the delighted faces of children like Claire. As the clock struck 7, the crowd erupted in a collective cheer. Claire's heart skipped a beat as she spotted the sleigh gliding down through the crisp, wintry air. Frank, dressed as Saint Nick, waved merrily from the sleigh. The sleigh landed gracefully in the center of the square, and Frank clambered out, with a belly laugh that echoed through the air. Claire couldn't contain her excitement and dashed towards Santa, her little heart bursting with joy. "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" Frank bellowed, throwing out handfuls of candy canes to the children. Claire stood in awe, her tiny hand reaching for one of Santa's outstretched gifts. Noticing her wonder, Frank winked and bent down to hand her a small box wrapped in shiny paper. "This is for you, little one," he said warmly. As Claire unwrapped the box, she discovered a beautiful snow globe with a miniature version of Willow Creek inside. She shook it gently, her eyes wide with amazement as little snowflakes swirled around. "Thank you, Santa!" Claire exclaimed, hugging Frank. At that moment, Frank felt a profound sense of fulfillment. It wasn't just the jingle of bells or the shimmering lights that made Christmas special, it was the connections, the joy and the love shared among the people of Willow Creek. As he watched Claire run back to her mother, Frank felt proud knowing he had played a part in keeping the Christmas magic alive.